Alright, the new Sims event has started. It's called Lost Legacies. So let's jump in and see what we do. Alright, hi everybody, welcome back. Before we jump into the new event that's taking place in Sims, let's jump in because we had a base game update as well. So one of the updates updated the family tree. The families that I'm currently in, I don't have it set where I can really show these relationship labels and that they'll happen because I don't have this in my gameplay. So I figured the best way to show this would just be through the article they have on their website. So it looks like it's been expanded to show and tell more family stories. And now we'll have labels for like in-laws, half-siblings, great-grandparents, and more. Extended family members will also show in the family tree. Players can choose whether adopted Sims are labeled as such in the family tree. Okay. So new labels include mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, daughter-in-law, etc., sister, distant relative-in-law, half-sister, half-brothers, stepson, stepdaughter, great-grandmother, grandfather, even parents' cousins, child's cousin, grandniece, grandnephew, and grand aunt and uncle. Oh my gosh. And even a divorced has a new name. Ex-spouse and deceased spouse are now labeled late spouse. Okay, this really is a big update on the family tree. I want to say the siblings have been there. I feel like they were, but now I can't really tell you if they were or not. But the in-laws definitely not. This is really, I really like this. I like that the in-laws are going to be on there and labeled that. It's kind of nice because you know that's what their relationship is, pretty much. But it's kind of nice to have it labeled. And even as going as far as like cousins, even like grandniece and uncles, like and aunts, like that. That's really cool. To really put that in there. And I know this is their way of preparing for the new expansion pack that comes out on February 12th. Because that's going to deal a lot with like family trees and stuff. So this is a huge thing. I really like this. I think this definitely is going to help tell more stories. That a lot of people are going to be able to pop it up on the map. And you get to choose whether adopted Sims are labeled as such on the family tree. So I do want to explore into that a little bit and see like how does it let you choose. I'd be interested in that. New event, the arrival. What seemed like a normal day quickly turns into an adventure. And Arvi arrives with a call to seek out treasures. Will you be worthy of protecting those ancestral heirlooms? Let's see. Alright, I'm just going to jump into Create a Sim real quick because there was a couple of updates for this. This has kind of been our event family, the Smiths. They've been there for us. But there is a new filter now for hairs. I don't know what category it's under though. Texture. So we always had curly, straight, and wavy, but now we got afro texture, which will have some of the other hairs. I think that's really nice. It's nice when they add extra like categories to be able to help find things faster. I have never used these. I've never used the texture before to find a hairstyle, but I do like they're doing that and they expand it. I don't know how long it's been since I wonder when this was added. I don't even remember. Because, like I said, I never used this. But I do think this is handy for people that are looking for these kind of style hairs for their game. That I'll be able to find them a little bit quicker without having to go through. So I like that. I tend to just look through all the hairs and just click around till I find one that fits the vibe that I'm going for. Although now I'm really liking these other hairs more than her original hair. I don't know, her original hair just didn't look all that great. I kind of made them just to be like basic Sims as much as possible. Anyways, that was our hair we started with. And there is some new nails as well. Wait, what was else? Okay. These are not new. They're just, for some reason, highlighted, but they're not new. It's been a little bit since I've played with this family. Probably since the last event. Let's see. Where is the new ones? Alright, is it gonna be... Okay, it's these guys. Alright, so there's like a red, dark purple, a light purple, green, a gold. I think they call them Joel. I do like having a new fancy nail for the Sims. I do like that. Now, do I see her to have nails like that? No. But why not? She can have nails like that. And I think that is it as far as cast stuff. One new build update that came along with the update, which I am probably most excited about. Because I saw this in the trailer for the expansion pack and I was really looking forward to it. Let me take care of this mess real quick. They are my family that I used for events, like I said. So they tend to get used quite a bit. And that's why they have so much of everything. This is probably not the best steps to test this on, but I do want to test. So now, with the new stair update, you can drag this, I think, and it like flares your stairs out. I saw that in the trailer and I was like, what? That is so cool. It just adds like an extra layer to the house, you know, to your steps to make it more unique. And I really enjoyed that. Let's see, how far can you do it? Why aren't you letting me in my stairs? There we go. I really like that. It just gives more of a design to your staircase. I like it. If you just want like just a little flair, just that little attention to detail, the little sticking out there, I enjoy. And then also with that, now with your railings, now this railing, okay, I'm gonna use this railing. This doesn't match. But I love that the railing follows it all the way down. Just gives it that nice curve look to it. Just makes it look very fancy, and I like it. Also, of course, my computer has a hard time letting me do this. You can now change your railings, I bet. It's railing settings now, that's right. Settings for your rails. You can do double rail, or maybe you only want a left rail. Oh, we don't want to copy. Maybe we want the right rail. No rail. Or you can have it on both sides. And you can move this and it shortens. So we don't have to have the railing to go all the way down to the bottom of the steps anymore. You can adjust it. Maybe you want that last step not to have a rail. Or maybe just the top part. Or do we want it to go all the way to the bottom but not start until midway? I just think that's really neat. I like that we were able to set the railings, because originally if you put railings on your steps, like our steps in here, it defaults to automatically and always clips if you're up against a wall. But now we have the option where now we can set it to where, hey, just have it on the one side and that's it. And I think that's just really neat. Of course, I can't do this here because we have a small house. And it may not let me because I have a bedroom there. Let's see if I can. Oh, and upstairs might be the issue too. This house gets to be the first for a lot of things. Oh, it might be because I'm against a wall. Or anyways, this house is not going to get that treatment. But I do like that we can put a railing. I'm going to change it. Let's give it this railing. We'll just give him a left rail. And because it's a little tight there, we could pull it up a little bit. I like that feature. Maybe I can add the upstairs. Oh, these aren't tall enough, so we can't do those. Well, that makes sense. I really like the stairs. At first I didn't think I was gonna like them starting halfway down the railing, but actually that's growing on me. I can get used to that. Alright, so with that, that's just really nice. I wonder if the expansion will let you round them, because it looked like in the trailer they were more rounded. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't, I just thought they were. But I thought they looked a little bit more rounded, so maybe that will be with the expansion possibly. If not, I love this flare staircase. I think that's going to really give some houses some really great looks for that. And I'm excited to build something and use that. We've been over that. Oh, curly hair was a new filter too, apparently. I didn't think it was. Like I said, I don't use those, but I'm glad they add that. That's nice. And we have the right nails. We're going to go over that a little bit later. Alright. These kits we're not worried about because we've already been over these two kits. And previous video if you want to check that out for the expansion trailer video I did, because we're a little bit over these a little bit. Not much, but there are 2 more kits coming out. Looks like... Alright, these 2 are going to be available February 26th. We have the Wonderful Playroom kit and then the Yard Charm kit. Is this like another lawberry? See, I just don't know with the little lawberries. Like, I have one on my not so berry lot right now. I haven't had it very long, so I don't know if other Sims are adding it to it or not. I like the concept, but it's not working the way I feel like it should yet. Like I said, I haven't had it long, so it could be that. We'll give it another few weeks of playing it and see. Get some more weeks gameplay on there and kind of see. But so far, no, that's what that looks like. I do like having a different hot tub. It's interesting. This is definitely giving me like Alice Wonderland vibes. Probably why it's got Wonderland play kit. I want to see more pictures of it because I don't. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't see me based off the 3 items in the pictures, I don't see me using them too terribly often for personal gameplay. But I do like them, I think they look nice. But I would like to see more items that come in it to see, personally. Like, I do like the Alice theme one. I guess that's kind of like the SpongeBob kits, where it's like you're probably not always want to use those. Although, personally, I would probably use the SpongeBob one a lot once I get it for my kids' rooms. I mean, I grew up watching SpongeBob. I love it. I don't know. This makes me want to have a little girl named Alice and create her like a little Alice bedroom. I mean, this is a neat looking bookshelf though. This would even be good for you have a magic sim. See that working with that too. I mean, the lamp's really cute. And that is as far as the base game update, so let's jump in. Now let's get working on that event. Alright, we need to meet the Royal Envy? Envy? Envu? I'm gonna call her Ivy, because I can't say her name correctly. Which probably doesn't make her look good. Doesn't make me look good. I can be really bad, like, pronouncing names. I will admit that. I'm not the greatest with it. Oh, that's not even her name. It's Marina. Oh my gosh. That makes it even worse. Alright, yes, let's not meet her in your robe, please. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Alright, ask about the wrong family. Oh, it's like, greetings, I am the Roy Invo, representing the noble kingdoms of the Durong, the Cap, and the Thibi family. Thibi family? I've received a word of suspicious activity regarding some of the ancient treasures being kept outside of the kingdoms. I have come to ensure the safety and security of these items. I'm hoping to do this as swiftly as possible. I do not want to bother any of the dukes with this matter. They're just so busy, as noble people tend to be. You understand, don't you? I need someone trustworthy to help me complete this task. And you caught my eye. Would you help me with my royal duties? I'll make sure it's worth your while. Yes, let's ask her about the family. And then maybe we can watch the news with her. Are we watching the news because we don't trust her? Alright, the wrong family has always valued the fine works of art. Their homes are adored with masterpieces from renowned classical painters. Why not take an easel and paint for yourself? You might uncover clues in the process. I must move on for now. If you find any clues, don't tell anyone but me. Hint. You can now claim a new easel in the event rewards. Or find one in your inventory. Okay. Pretty sure we have to redeem the event. Oh no, she gave it to us. What's this? Oh, it just says destroy. It doesn't even tell me what this is. Alright, we need to paint. Create a small painting. Alright, news alert. An envoy has been spotted in town, and they appear to be royal in nature. Several local residents claim to have seen them. Stay tuned for updates on this intriguing development. Go paint. I told you to paint. Tell the cat to stop scratching up the bed, please. Alright, make a painting. Express feelings about art. Express feelings. Well, I'm making a work of art. But making art is only the beginning. Knowing the art is a tent and message where true art comes to life. Expressing feelings about it is certainty a good ideal. It's what the Durongs would have wanted. You should give it a try. Express feelings about art. Alright, it lacks emotion that was intended, but not bad. We get simoleons. We can get satisfaction points or inspired potion. Let's get inspired potion. Alright. After meeting the Roy Envoy, I'm going to see how you say that. Envoy, learning about family heirlooms, the journey has only begun. The envoy mentioned heading towards the library, followed them to learn more. Did they? I don't remember her telling me she was going there. Okay. Maya feels rather proud of the new painting, but wonders if the Durong family would appreciate it. Maya can't help but feel she was left behind. Where did the envoy go? It's time to find out. Durong beginnings. The envoy feels polished in their delivery and mission. It's worth keeping an eye on them and follow their lead for now to see where this leads. Are they like the bad guy? It's like giving me like bad guy vibes. Like they're not good guys. Alright, so we are getting some new items. Alright, how many? Oh, there's 40 days to do this. Oh gosh. Wow. Wow. 40 days. Alright, and we got one more to complete. Okay. And then we'll redeem our rewards. Alright, visit Willow Creek. Alright. Off to Willow Creek we shall go. Here at the library, surprise them with a question. Alright, we're gonna ask them about the library. So we follow them to the library to ask them about the library. She's not even here. Oh, there she is. I got here before she did. Let's ask about the library. Why are you at the library? I followed you by getting here before you. Oh, she's... Why do you always quit moving so much? Alright, you're gonna go over here and talk to her. Will y'all make your mind up where you guys gonna sit down and talk about being at the library? I feel so impatient. Why are you here? What is up with this library? The envoy looks surprised to see Maya at the library. They quickly say, I didn't think you'd be here so quickly. The Durong's family treasure is hidden here somewhere in these old archives. Why don't you help me uncover its location? I believe you'll be the next guardian of their legacy. With that, the envoy slips away once more, their departure raising suspicion. That's what I'm saying, like, are we sure they're the good guys? Alright, I'm sorry, you're going to use the computer you weren't on. And then we gotta ask somebody else about it. I say we ask Moroder. You know, he's been around a while. He knows people. I feel like he would know people. Alright, the Durong's family interest in art's deeper and more mysterious than your sim expected. It seems the Durongs have been trying to restore an old family painting. With how much they're invested in this restoration, the completion must be very important to the kingdom. However, the royal envoy has been acting a little bit too suspicious for this being a normal restoration project. Their behavior makes you soon believe this painting might also hold a secret. Mortar, what do you know? What do you know about this family? You're like in the up and up. You're a very famous, wealthy family. Don't all wealthy families know one another? Mortar says, I'm not too familiar with them, but the envoy who was here kept muttering Durong art repetitively while searching through the books. It continues. Maybe I should try to look at them too. Oh, now where everybody's gonna be looking. I say, let's go upstairs and look. Investigate bookshelf. See, do we find anything suspicious? Is anything fishy here? After rummaging through the shelves, a book about the Durongs was discovered. Hidden between the pages, a delicate old key slipped out and landed slightly on the floor. It might be what the envoy was after. Might hide the key away in a safe place before anyone knows. Best to keep it hidden for now. So we just found a random key in the... Oh, I don't get to see the key. See how it is, Maya. What is this? I want to know what this is. Do all my Sims have it? Oh, I can't check their inventory because they're not with me. It looks like a phone, but it says destroy. I don't want to destroy it because I don't know what it is. Alright, the Durong beginnings. Although a key was found, the envoy's behavior seemed a little bit off. Why the odd behavior at the library? Continuing the envoy to see what happens next. I really don't remember this being here. And everybody has it, and it's new. And it just says destroy, and I don't want to destroy because I don't know what it is. Even my kids got it. I wonder if that has something to do with this event. Otherwise, why would they have this? If you know what this is, let me know. Because I don't know what that's about right now. Alright, I think we may have completed. Yep. So we have completed our first quest for this. So our next quest unlocks in 6 days and 14 hours. So I'll be back for that. And have that posted up for you guys. And going into it, I'm interested in seeing what's going on. So far, I'm thinking that Envoy, I feel like she's not a good guy. I'm getting some bad vibes off of her. I feel like she's up to something. That maybe she might be into finding all this treasure for herself and trying to trick us into helping her find it. Is what I'm thinking. But let's go and collect our new rewards. Oh, it's an elegant display with plush velvet, ideal for showcasing your latest found treasures. Are we getting a lot of keys? Because it has like 5 key spots. Oh, heirloom easel of the Durong family. Alright, and we got the Durong family key. Alright, and then some satisfaction points. Oh, this is a pack exclusive reward. Okay. It's a memorial display table. Okay. Trust. And then a luxurious morning robes. Well, let's go and check this out. We'll just go jump into build mode real quick. Check out our new items. Let's sell all my SpongeBob phones. So those are just for show. Let's go here and go over to our event tab. So the first item we got, I wish I had a good side of my house. While none of these are good lighting. Okay. So we have this, which this one's pack exclusive. So if you don't have the life and death pack, you won't get this. But hopefully this works the same way it worked in the last event we did. If you claim this now and don't own it, that if you buy the pack in the future, you can have access to this item. So I hope that works the same way. I haven't read anything about it, but hopefully it'll work the same way. I really like this one. Alright, oh, this will be good if you have like a mermaid. Yeah. So that is one of our new items. I should probably keep that out. And then we got this. I'm just gonna keep it on the mermaid swatch. Has a good vibe going. And it's weird I'm saying a good vibe because that's for Memorial. I like it. This easel, I like it. It looks very elegant. Like a little fancier tier. I don't know if I like that swatch. I don't know, I just don't like this one as much. Right, that one's nice. I can work with this. Oh, I don't like the white one. That one's really like, whoa, out there. I really like that. Alright, this one can grow on me more. I like a new easel. And it's nice to have another like base game easel too. Just have something new. Let's see, what else did we get? Did we get anything else? Oh yeah, the key. How could I forget the key? I wonder if the key is like a new collection item, since there's like multiples of them. Trying to get more centered. Alright. I'll do like that. Oh, the black and green. I just really like that. Yeah, this one looks really nice, but I think I'm gonna go with black and green on this one. And then the key. Here we go. I like the key doesn't exactly fit all the way in. But right now we got one key. So I wonder if the keys are a new collection. Oh, and I got a key here too, so I didn't have to buy it. Yes, the keys are a new collection. There are 5 of them. Alright. A stately key etched with patterns and accent by a copper pawn. Sturdy and strong. It's a key that will endure through ages. Okay. So I think with that, I'm going to end this part here. And I will see you guys in the next one. So I'm thinking that this event, I'm going to post this on Thursdays, because that will give me enough time to record and edit the video so I can post it. So come back next Thursday and we'll have another of next week's quest, I think. Okay, it says 40 days, so what I'm thinking is, and I don't want to look forward. I want to collect as I go, because usually I like to look through. I know about the bookshelf, but that was in a teaser, so that's fine. It's probably going to be 2 at a time. That's how they've done it in the past. And they always give you plenty of time to where if you don't, you can, if you really wanted to, you can knock this all out in one go potentially. In one sitting. It's really not that hard of a quest. But I'm liking the story that's behind it so far. Like, I really think she's up to no good. But we'll see you next week. So stay tuned. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!